Good evening, everyone. We're back with Daily Diet Dose, episode 5. 5 already. The momentum is building. I speak about momentum a lot in terms of like health and fitness and just general life, and about just generating momentum no matter what, and just keep going every single day in some way, shape, or form. And this is a perfect example of this. It's like, I think it's like 8:30. Just got in from a day of coaching. Dinner's ready. Slow cooked some chicken and some veggies earlier, so I'm going to have that with some form of carbs after this. And today I want to talk about the two most important aspects of any kind of healthy lifestyle and fat loss goal and just diet and fitness in general. All right. And number one, okay, so bear with me. We're going to go through these. Number one, I think the most underrated skill from a health perspective is learning to cook your own food, right? Like, if you were to look at a survey of people who ate out and people who cooked most of their meals, the people who cook most of their meals are probably going to be in better shape. Like, as a general rule, obviously there are exceptions, but like if you cook your own food, it's much easier to track the amount you're eating, to like put good quality nutrition on your plate, rather than go out to a restaurant and be tempted by whatever's on their menu that technically you shouldn't have. And like, I know you can go out and buy healthy food. Like, I know you can, but it's much easier. I find it much easier anyway, and I'm sure a lot of my clients do as well, to cook your own healthy food than it is to go out and buy it and not be tempted by any of the shit that's on the menu. I think that's a vastly underrated skill from a health and lifestyle perspective. And that's obviously not just like short-term goals. We're talking long-term health and fitness. Like, it's huge. So I really think that learning how to do that, it has huge dividends, and the time that it takes you, like the effort that you put into learning to do that, and like making time to put things in the slow cooker and have things prepared, it greatly offsets the time that it takes, like in terms of the reward. So I think that's a huge thing. Number two, and going back to that point, like, anyone can buy a slow cooker and throw stuff in there before they go to work and have it ready for when they get in. Like, it's not difficult. Anyone can do that. Anyone can learn how to whip up a 15 to 20 minute like stir fry or like meat and veggies dish, and something like really simple with spices and flavorings. Like, we're not talking complicated Michelin style dishes. Like, the food I cook is not fancy, but it's flavored to my taste with like garlic and chili and oregano or whatever it is that I'm cooking with. And I make something up in like 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to have to throw some recipes up or something and try and point you in the right direction in that sense. But like, learning to cook, hugely underrated. Number two is this idea of every single meal having some form of protein and some form of veggies on your plate. Like, from a general, like, you can dispute all of the nutrition fitness stuff you want, like low carb, paleo, Weight Watchers, Atkins, fasting, blah, blah, blah. Like, but you can't dispute the importance of having protein and veggies on your plate. Proteins from a micronutrients point of view, veggies from a micronutrients point of view, like vitamins and minerals, and just because it's good for you. And then the protein side of things, like, we're talking like lean meats, low-fat yogurt, eggs, whey protein, all of these different fish, like these different things. Protein is so important, especially from on a fat loss diet, because it's going to help reduce your cravings, right? It's going to help keep you fuller for longer, which is hugely important when you're trying to lose weight. So when you're trying to curb those snacks and things, it's going to help you recover from your training. There's so many benefits, and people vastly undereat it when it comes to dieting and things. Like, it's huge. Like, if every meal you had some form of protein and veggies on your plate, you'd be in a better place than a lot of people. And I think learning to cook your own healthy food that doesn't take long, we're not talking like fancy dinners, and having protein and veggies at every meal, if you do that, like, you're ahead of the curve. If you can combine that then with like being in a calorie deficit, like, you're going to be way ahead of the curve from a health and lifestyle point of view. I think it's worth, those kind of things are worth doing. It's something that I preach. I speak to all of my clients about. I do it myself as much as I can. Like, 80 to 90% of the time, that 80-90 rule that we speak about. from a health and fitness perspective. It's just huge, guys, just huge. Really, really important. Okay, cool. We're going to wrap that up. Daily diet, there's 5 in the books. I'm going to sort out my chicken and veggies. I'll probably put a link to that up on Instagram later. That's it. We'll be back in tomorrow evening probably for another one. Well, we definitely will be because the momentum's going now, baby. So we're just going to keep this rolling. But as usual, hit the like button if you like it. Drop a comment. Like if you want me to cover anything in particular, let me know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.